The Maine Department of Environmental Protection is once again processing the Juniper Ridge expansion application. Both Penobscot Nation and environmental leaders say they remain concerned about potential impacts. The Maine DEP issued a revised public benefit determination last week, allowing for the expansion of Juniper Ridge landfill in Old Town. This comes after a judge rejected the DEP's initial filing and ordered the agency to reconsider the project's environmental impacts.
And I know it's a complicated subject, but the tribe remains concerned. We'll continue to stay engaged and try to figure out what our next steps are.
The proposed 61-acre expansion of Juniper Ridge, owned by Casella Waste Systems, would expand the life of the landfill by about 11 years, according to DEP paperwork. Chief Kirk Francis believes the DEP is discounting the impact such an expansion would have on the Penobscot Nation and all the municipalities along the Penobscot River.
The tribe needs to be fully considered when we have 93 landfills in our watershed and 5 within 5 miles of our reservation. This is a significant issue for us here in terms of all the work that's been done, not just by us, but our neighbors in Maine.
One concern Francis points to, PFAS levels in fish, a significant source of nourishment for tribal members. Maine DEP says the revised decision adds conditions including PFAS leachate treatment and more odor monitoring.
We all agree that waste disposal is necessary and part of our society, but there's only so much stress you can put on one place and on the environment.
According to the DEP, the court is now considering their revised decision as part of the ongoing appeal process. The department will host a public hearing at a later date. We reached out to Casella for the story, but a spokesperson declined to comment.